Good morning, this is Giles at Devotional Trading. This is my pre-market plan for Feb 3rd. Now, just have a quick look at what's been happening overnight. As we can see on the left-hand chart here, this is a profile which includes the overnight profile and yesterday's regular trading hours profile. And on the right-hand side, just a daily chart just to see where we are in the bigger perspective. First of all, we are still in a downtrend, really. I mean, we've pulled back 50% of this impulsive move from this high up here at 2075 down to the lows last month. Monday's high was a tick above the 50% pullback of that impulsive down move. And as I said in the review, until longs can really start to hold above that point, I think shorts really have got the upper hand here, well, we'll look at the bull bear zone a bit closer on another chart. So shorts have still got the upper hand, most definitely. We're trading below value on the larger time frame. Overnight, on the left hand side, as you can see, we did dip below yesterday's RTH low. Crude oil dropped below below 30 down to 29.40 overnight, but has since recovered. So that was probably quite a large factor in that move down. Now, as we see, most of the trade has taken place within yesterday's RTH range, and this initial resistance zone I've got here at 1908 to 1910 is really a combination of obviously we've got the overnight high in here, but also yesterday's overnight low is a sort of micro bull bear area, if you like, which is at 09.25, where this breakdown occurred, and in the support area here, 93.75 to 96.25. Just looking, this really is more of a overnight support. As we can see here, this pull back and move away here. And below 87.50 to 90, we have got some overnight support here, but also on the bigger picture, as I show you, we've got the 1890 micro composite VPOC, which is the range VPOC from last week, when we moved down to yesterday, and that is really the main reason for the support area here. Now, if we start to hold below here, we've got a poor low that was made overnight, which means it was revisited several times without any sign of excess. So we'd expect this to get taken out and really a move down to this 73, 71 area, which I'll show on the other chart in 1 sec. So here we are on the right hand side. This is the 60-minute Globex chart with the zones that I'm using written in. On the left-hand side here, we can see the range from last week, this profile here, and we have rejected this upper balance back inside this range. So until buyers can really hold above this range from last week, shorts really have got short-term control, and I'm looking for a move below the low from yesterday and rotation down to the value area low area and this composite low volume node here. So really around the 71, 73 zone. And that's the sort of area I'm looking to try and probably get long, depending on momentum at the time. But looking for responsive buyers to show up around here on first test at least for a reaction back up, potentially back up to the 1888, 1890 area. But if this starts to fail here, we've got a bit of support potentially here where this low is made. We may see some buying just under here, but really that's not strong support. I don't see as just potential reaction under this 62. Really, this is the stronger support on the longer term is 52.25, 49.5 area. That I would expect to see responsive buying at initially. So buy zones, really this area here, 71.73 and 49.50, 52.25 are my preferred sort of long entry areas. And shorts, you know, this overnight high, if we see failure at the overnight high here, and we've still got 45 minutes to go before the open, so this high may still push above where it has been currently. If we do see a reaction here, looking to sort of fade this point with a small stop area here, because I think we know pretty quickly if we're going to be wrong. And buyers holding above here, expecting move back up to this area, which is the high volume point from last week, or from the upper balance beginning of this week, end of last week. And above there, move back up to the bull bear zone, which is 31.33. Above 31.33, you know, we've got Monday's high, where we may see a small push through, slight reaction here, but really any shorts above this level have got to be pretty cautious, because I think short covering moves could get quite rapid once we get above this, or if we get above this, which is the question at the moment. I don't believe that we're going to see a move above there at the moment, but we're just going to wait and see. So flexible, really, with as ever, really with what the market's going to do. Back in this balance from last week, main expectation is for rotation lower, but if we do see acceptance above the range from last week, then looking to rotate higher, test this area here, possible failure back down again, but above there, an attempt at the bull bear zone and Monday's high. That's it for now. Thanks very much.